guys, how are you doing?
Look, my chance.
I'll pull you.
I must say, you guys look fresh. You don't look tired. You look like you're having fun the whole week.
But most of them are on shades, boys. Tell them take out the shades. Shades, take out the shades.
Anyways, you guys are the top 10 finalists of the Put Me On competition. And congratulations. Yeah!
Salute.
Cool. So can you guys tell me how it's been so far this week? How do you guys feel being that you're the top 10? And yeah, how's the experience been?
Yo, it's your boy Ocean Drip. Well, first, like, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, peeling. I like the first week, ne? It was nine, satisfiga. Sayiphi my ababas gacanga impahla kancane. Sinje fa, yabo. Like, it has been like a great week, like great experience as well. Yeah, and yeah.
Alright, for sure. So my figure fed to there was a process of choosing beats. Like how did that feel? Cause ngizwile bathi benifuna ukugura bathi chase umile like this is my beat. Nobody touches this one.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like all the beats were fire, and you're like, bro, and I showed two kids to leave. So like when you choose the beat, this other nigga wants the beat, and like now you guys are arguing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking this one. This beat is always also fire. You just the beat process, like, it was like, yo, I don't know, but
Confusing,
then like
eh?
it was confusing.
So was there a point maybe two of you guys selected the same beat? Like how did you sort out that mess?
Yeah, there was that time, ne? We were arguing for a beat. The next day, I was like, as in the tat.
Tats, I'm
I was on phone.
Yeah. To your bro, it's next to you.
It's him. It came to that point, ne? It's like, this kitty piece is fine now, but then like you remember what's able. All the pieces are fine. Let me like go choose, go la man, yeah, bo. But then yeah. Yeah. Bekuya ngami abe ngikhetha u10 once because ngipheke yabona.
For sure. So what would you guys say was the most highlighted moment of this whole journey, like this whole trip?
Meaning?
Like which moment do you feel like,
Highlights of the boot camp.
for you personally?
Well, for me, like performing in the presence of Uplake. Yeah. Because at some points I feel like I was streaming. It was like not knows what to say, don't know papa man.
Usase 034,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the moment. Yeah.
Ace Williams. So what would you say was the highlights of the boot camp for you?
I'd definitely say the collaborative process, the song that we made together as a team. That was quite a moment. Like, it was just so much good energy in that room, and everyone was just working and doing their thing and coming together. So that felt like a really dope moment.
And from your teammates, I'm sure there was a lot of pressure, ne? Like all of you are different, all of you have different sounds, all of you have different speeds, I can imagine. Some of you are calm, some of you are like on the beat. Ne? How was that?
So what's the question?
Within your team, was there a lot of pressure? Was there a lot of versatility, differences between you guys as a team?
Not really. We all have our own, our own thing that we're doing, but I feel like we really came together as a team. Like there wasn't a lot of differences and a lot of like, no, I don't want this beat, I don't want that. It was just like, okay, this is how it sounds. We're going. One goes in the studio, lays the hook. It's like, it's just, and it just works. So yeah.
Can we get an answer from Team Maclera also? Because you Team Black, yeah? Yeah.
I go by the name of Duke Ripper, and my highlight.
Duke Reaper. You gotta tell me, how did that name come about though? Before you answer the question.
Okay, yeah. So like when I released my first song like years ago, I got messages from like I think it was Mixed Days. So like we used
Oh, Exit Times.
the song. Then like when I got back home, switch on my data. There was like a few responses, and somehow I don't know how, but like all of them they contain the word good in it. You know, if like in different ways. Some were like, "Yo, this song is good." Some were like, "Yo, you a good rapper." Some were like, "Yo, you actually make good music." You see, so like I chose to carry that word with me, yeah, till infinity because it has the double O too, double O for infinity. Yeah. So like yeah, how I came about the name, I told myself, yo, I used to call myself Sean T. That's my names.
Ah, Mr. Shanti. I'm gonna call you Shanti from now. Anyway, continue.
I combined those words, good rapper. So I was like, nah, that's basic. How about we spice it up, you know? Yeah, so like I just switched the words around. Then it's Doug Repa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So as I was saying, my highlight, I remember we were locked in that booth. I was with Lo-Fi. I was with, I think he was there. Then I was with several. So like, I was struggling on my hook, ne? So like, you know how everybody knows how Swervo is. Yeah, my highlight when I laced that verse in one take and I made Swervo smile.
So servers hard to please.
It's hard to please.
Okay.
So like that was my highlight though because I wanted to see that nigga's teeth because I think maybe he had none because he had his mouth closed the whole thing. You see, so like yeah, that was my highlight.
Talk
Yeah.
about producers, guys. You guys worked with these producers, the three producers with Shooter, Mars, and Suero. They have been working with like mainstream artists in the game. So, Maufiga and Fair to like, how did it feel? Like when you get to the room and you see Suero is there with his laptop and he's like, yo, which beat do you want? Like at that moment.
Yeah, so like when I came in first, ne, I came in down here. Then I saw Mars. There were three. Yeah, it was the three of them in the balcony. So like I went there. I didn't know who Swerve was. Yeah. So like I just saw a nigga who looks like me. I was like, okay.
The light skin community is coming together.
Yeah. So like yeah. Yeah, so like with Shooter, I know Shooter, but like I haven't met him before. Yeah, I used to shop him in the DMs there. Yeah, so like he recognized me, he knew me, so like he was like, "Yo, I told you," because he's been responding to me like, "Yo, just keep on pushing because I hear you, I see the direction, you know how to make good music." So like when he saw me, he greeted me before I could. So like there was a very organic moment. Yeah, I really liked that. And Mars, I once met Mars and I fanboy him. He was having lunch in Brown. So
Oh, you took a selfie.
nah, just greeted him.
I trap you with a selfie.
Yeah.
Inside.
So like yeah, I just greeted him and funny thing too, he remembered me. He was like, "Yo, we once met," and I was like, "Yeah, I greeted you, but I passed. I didn't think he would recognize my face." Yeah, so like when I saw those three guys, I just saw three worlds combining, you know. Yeah, because Mars is from Mars. You get me? Like he's from a different world. He's out of this world. In Shooter, he'll keep on shooting you. Swervo, he will swerve on the 808. Yeah. So like when three worlds collide, it was a good thing because there's variety, you know. Yeah. So like that's what I liked. And choosing beats, I acted like I didn't knew them. Like I didn't want to choose a beat because it's oh yeah, you get me. Yeah, I just wanted to be in my comfortable space. That's why I ended up fighting with this guy because he was trying to be.
But he gave you the beat. He showed you, he said, nah, poison, take it. There's so many. Yeah. But Bonga Tugang, weren't you like scared nyana for a minute? Say, yo, poison, yo, this is happening. These brews are here.
Yeah. You get that, dog. I won't lie. You get that because somehow you tap into your conscious mind and you realize that this is just bigger than whatever that you've came across. You see, so like in terms of the music space, not the challenges in life. Yeah, so like this is a big milestone. So coming across these people that you super them in the DMs now. Yeah, you see, coming across them, having the opportunity to work with them, it's great, and you get the nerves because somehow you tell yourself, how do they are they gonna understand me? Because we all, not like languages, but like how we express ourselves. It's different, but like what was nerve wracking was like, are they gonna get what I'm saying? You see, so like yeah, like I said, Server got what I was saying. So now the song is laced. I just have to perform it. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there was a inspiration behind it. I think it was the pressure of it. You know what I mean? Being forced into a corner where you have to get creative and do your stuff. So yeah, I had to do what I can do, but at a different tier now. I had to get out of the box that I put myself in, the comfortable space. So yeah, taking advice, being humble enough to understand when someone says, okay, you know what, I think you should do it like this instead of like this. You should lace it this way instead of lacing it this way. I hear this on a beat, and then they hear that on the beat, and you're like, let's combine our minds. Let's, you know what I mean? I'm willing, because these are professionals after all. You know what I mean? So any game that I can take from them, I'm willing to take. So I think that's what helped me in terms of pushing the boundaries, just willing to learn.
Now, tell me, do you think the bootcamp changed the way you think as an artist? Like, is there a difference when you first stepped in and now?
Yeah, I would say that, dog. It would be crazy if there wasn't a difference, because you know, it revealed to me that I tend to overthink a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I tend to look too deeply into things when sometimes it's just surface level. You know what I mean? Tending to doubt and yeah, just looking too deeply into things. So I think the conversations that I've had with Shooter, because upstairs, that's when he changed the whole song. Yeah, he told me, don't think about it too much, bro. You're here to have fun. This is for experience. You learn from experience. So I think the learning part of it changed that. You know what I mean? That mindset of, oh, I want this to be perfect. I want it to sound like this. This is how I want it to sound, and not getting a subjective view. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would say that, man.
Awunika ulow fire thule kakhulu mfowethu ngapha ma.
I feel like nami into leyo ngize ngena kwi-top 10. I was doubting myself after ngiqeda wenza leya cypher leya, because I wasn't sure ukuthi what's gonna happen next, yabo. So when that kwenza lokho and I was called out to ufika kwi-top 10, aqala ngabona lapha, I'm like, hayibo, yabo, fika la kwi-bootcamp buye kuhamba. I don't know how it happens, because even though you are exposed to into ekanjena and you're actually like at a different position and a different level, still kuzoba khona ama-doubts, and it's like, I don't know if lento ngempela am I really gonna like do it, like, yabo. So ngasho ukuthi ukuba lana kungisize ngicancele out low my doubts lawo naleyo fear leyo. So yeah, I've always wanted to work with those level. So yeah, I had a chance to work with him. I actually got 2 beats from him. Yeah, and for that mhlampe I did that on purpose. It's just that his beats were just like talking to me, like, it's okay, I think I should take these 2. So yeah, with these beats, I don't know, I feel like somehow it sounded like yeah, connect with what I do. Yeah, so it was easy for me ukuthi ngenze into engijwayele ukuyenza. So yeah, what's the question? What challenges? Memorize my lyrics after recording. That one, I had fun. Like when I was recording the songs, it was nice. I'm telling you, like being easy. I'm like, yabo, and I could bengwazi nokwa recite at that time. But then now after, and they like, you have to perform. Every time I played the song I was recording, it was like I'm hearing it for the first time, and it's like I'm just listening to the lyrics and like, I be car. That was my challenge personally. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? My name is K-Rev. Yeah. their energies. You know what I mean? Like I learn a lot from them because I think I said this quite a few times, and I say it by chest again if it means me being a nuisance. Because I mean, I've been surrounded by these guys because I've never been like one to dabble of in Vinek, in my hip hop songs, I've never been like, but then I met people like Lo-Fi and like Ocean Drip, you know what I mean? And I see how good they do it, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I was like, let me just have fun with it because that's why I came here, In reality, when I leave, I know I learned something from these people, you know what I mean? And people like Chase, like people that, just flow, differently, you know what I mean? The people like Loon, with the ad libs, they go crazy with it, I was like, you know what? If I'm to enter this competition, I might as well dabble in their domain if they allow me. You know what I mean? The challenges is wanting a lot, meaning like I just wanted every beat. That was my problem. When I heard every beat, I was like, I'm gonna test this one. I heard another one, I was like, nah, that's not, you know what I mean? Like I envy like how they get satisfied with what they choose. I'm like, dog, and yeah, man, that's just I just wanted more, and I was supposed to like a little bit, like chill a little bit and just listen to myself and be like, okay, you know what, this is you, boy, and do this, you know what I mean? And I'm big on boom bap, you know what I mean? And you get like these amazing 808s, they're going crazy. I'm like, you know what, let me just dabble a bit, and just yeah.
Nyakuzwa ukhuluma ukuthi you learned a lot and all of that. I want to know what's the most important thing that you've learned that you will take with you into your career, your whole career.
Yeah.
Like into fundile that you will take with you.
Firstly, I wasn't one to because I was really picky of who I worked with. You know what I mean? Because being a guy that built himself over type beats, I think I have that mentality. If it's not a Travis Scott type beat or if it's not a Ghana type beat, I don't want it. Yeah, and I entered this space now with like people like your Swervos, your Mars Babies, your shooters, the big pew pew. That guy's crazy, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. So I think I'll take that part of me, trying to being accompanied by someone with a different style. I think I'll forever run with that. And whenever I'm in that space where I have to make a hit with somebody, I'm a bit more comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't really get to be picky and try to put myself in that thing. But if it's not this, it's So that's what I want to run with. And I can say like my I have a few highlights, but you know what I mean. I can say one of my biggest highlights was when McLaren played my song. Like a few seconds in. He gave me that stank face, man, with our platinum smile and shit. I mean, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, just a few seconds when the thing went in, I was like, nah, play the shit back, buddy. Play the shit back. It's crazy. And another one I could say, me, again, being in the same space with these guys, you know what I mean? I mean, we are tapped in, we are here to make good music, but there was like a point where we were just all sitting, playing FIFA and like just relaxing, just having a nice talk apart from what is happening. You know what I mean? And the last highlight for me was when Mars Baby played me the completed version of the song. I went insane. I've never been so satisfied with what I do every day with so much passion. I mean, I make songs alone and I'm like, doubt it, you know what I mean? But when I made a song with Mars Baby and he played me that mixed, it's a masterpiece. I mean, it's Mars, man. It's definitely out of this world. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
For sure. Give Kai there, man. Kai, are you okay, man? You sleeping or what, man? Are you sleeping there? Are you inside? Are you with me, eh? I want you to tell me about your journey, bro, because, Kai was the only brood, the last brood to record, actually, right?
Nah, I think it was Ocean.
Ocean,
Yeah.
You also didn't record anything. You recorded on the last day of recording, right? Yeah, I wanna carve, boy. How did it feel like? Were you feeling like pressure, poison, or because everybody had recorded something, maybe first song or a drafting yarn. But when I bumped into you, you were like, yo, I haven't recorded nothing, poison.
But the first night I recorded like a young sample on the shooter track, but I woke up the next morning and was like, that's a great song, but I don't feel like that's competition ready. So then the next day when you saw me, I was just like, I need to make a new song on the Mars Baby beat. I'm trying to like get out of my bag because I was too comfortable with a shooter beat. And I was like, that's not what I'm here for. I need to find a new me, a new version of Kai. And that Mars Baby beat was, it was crazy. The switch up was insane. So I was like, let me push myself, let me do this. So even though I was like one of the last to record, I feel like I'm so satisfied with how it came out. I really,
You didn't have no pressure.
no
You like
pressure.
relaxed
No
and said,
pressure.
"Nah, I got this. I'll
Of
get my
course.
10."
I'll get it. I'll get
Cause
it.
y'all were fighting for studios, bro.
That's what it's like.
It was a jungle, eh?
Yeah. I feel like it was the conversation I had with Shooter. Just like telling me like to be me but to like try and experiment. Trust myself more and stop doubting myself because if you doubt your own music, trust me the next person will as well. So it's like don't ask for feedback on what does the producer think of the song. If you think it's great, then you best believe the producer loves it. So that kind of just allowed me to like lock in and focus. And it's like okay, everyone else is making their great songs, but I'm here now. I'm in the stew. It's all about me right now. I need to channel that inner fire and just deliver. And I think I done that. One challenge was definitely the beat selection because you're working with three great producers. That I could rap on any of these beats, but you need to be intentional with the beat you choose. Like I can't choose a beat and I'm just gonna make a mid song on it. Because these beats are insane. You have to do the beat justice. So that was the key thing for me to do the beat justice. With my own songs, what inspired me was like just wanting to show Tunko, Puma, show you guys like exactly what Kai is about. I don't want to come here and like I'm sounding like some other guy or you can see this guy's trying to be somebody. I came and just say, okay, can I bring myself to this music? That was my main inspiration. What am I feeling right now? How do I feel? And that's how I came up with the song Out the Way. I was just like, because that's how I feel like now. I just need to give me the chance and get out the way. Let me go. Like I love what everyone is doing here. So like just the way they approach music, how fast they're able to make a song or write a verse and like just step in and how they're able to deliver with such confidence. Like I love that about these guys. That's why I can take a lot from them. Each and every one I just learned a little thing. Is like Chase I learned cadence, lo-fi just that effortless swag on the beat, things like get Kane with the hard hitting lyrics, that. I learned a lot from these guys. So it's like all components I'll add like to my own personal brand as an artist. Just like learn from these guys because I don't see them as my competitors. I see these as future collaborators because whether they like it or not, this is the future of SA hip hop.
So what happened was, cause I think Shooter played us, I don't know, more than 5 beats though, right? And then throughout the whole process, the guys were vibing to the beats, and I was just there like, I was not down on just processing everything, and the guys thought I was not feeling the beats, right? But my thing was, I didn't want to get too excited for the beat, and then the guys didn't want it. So they ended up picking up the speed, and I was like, nah, let's not do it. But obviously the guys ended up picking it, and when we recorded the song, I was like, okay, cool, now I understand why they picked it, and it was just like, we had fun, we enjoyed it. The song is great. Yeah. Funny enough, the ad-lib thing, I started doing it here. Like lo-fi inspired the whole thing. It doesn't even know. This whole like style of like rapping in Zulu. Because if you listen to like the songs that we did here, all the ad-libs I did were in Zulu. There's not like an ad-lib I did that was like in English or Vernac. So even the guys were recording there, I was telling them like, just add Vernac with like motion. Because we did a song and the hook was like in Zulu, right? So I was like, just back it up in Xhosa. And then I told the guys, I was like, I'm gonna add something, but it's gonna be like in in Xhosa too. And I did something like in Zulu, So it's like it's just crazy how I rap. I'll rap like, nah, I don't think this guy knows how to speak Zulu. And then you hear me on the ad lib, it's like it's not the same guy. You know what I mean? So that's what I was going for. And yeah, man.
Well, that song, my guy here took rapper pulled through with the best hook, and they were like, "Yo, Flex, you gotta do something on a beat with that voice of yours, yo." And yeah, I had to pull through, and the guys went hard. I just love the hard work, yeah, bro. Like Wongumdo put effort in what we did yesterday. Like no one was like, "No, I'm just cool with that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that." Everyone was like, "Yo, let's do this," and even the producer was super happy with what we were doing.
It's crazy because when we were making that song, we were supposed to choose from 5 beats, right? 5 new beats from Swervo. And funny enough, I had picked the beat from Swervo that I recorded on previously, but I didn't like because it came out very trash and I felt like I was forcing and I was doing too much. But when Chase was there when I was recording it, and he said, I love this beat. And when we were in the studio alone, we played it. Lo-Fi liked it, Kai liked it, Ocean liked it. Well, Ocean wasn't there, but he also eventually liked it. Yeah, But I was like, then I was like, nah, bro, I don't feel like we should hop on it. But then they were like, trust me, trust me. I left the stew. When I came back, the brews were cooking, and then I eventually got inspired to be like, yo, this is actually fine. I can actually do something that I like on this, and it was, yeah, man. It was so beautiful to see how the minds came together. You know what I mean? The way we all approached the beat, the way you heard different styles from each person, because nobody was trying to sound like this one. Nobody was trying to sound like this one.
Yo, it's your boy Chris. Shout out to Sports Scene and Puma and TuneCore for this campaign and this boot camp. It's been a really great experience working with these guys. The things that you learned and all the lessons that and all the guys, man. We're like brothers now. We're not just competitors and like rappers. We just make music now. We like brothers more than anything. Yeah.
For sure.